Hi guys, Steve Chandler with Headlocked Media. Just to give you a quick background of myself, I am a hairdresser. I have been in the field for 25 years. I also own the Tony and Guy hair salons in Colorado Springs, and I'm also associated with the Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy in Colorado Springs, as well as the Academy in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. A couple years ago, we realized in our own market that just having an international brand name was not enough to build our team and to continue to keep our teams thriving moving forward. So we started to dig into the digital marketing space to figure out what it takes to get the business filtering into our salons rather than other salons in our local area. So I wanted to shoot a quick video for you real quick just to help give you some knowledge and some insight on the digital marketing realm, and see if there's anything that we can help you out with. Like I said, this is really an educational piece for you and your team. If there's anything that you can learn in this video to help catapult your salon to a higher level and grow more business, that's what we're here for. If there's anything we can help answer questions or support you guys in any way, or if you guys would like to team up with us to grow your salons to a higher level, that's what we're here for. So check this video out and hopefully you get some good insight from there. So as you can see, I've got your website pulled up right here. And ultimately, what I've done is, in every local market, there are thousands of people searching for hair salons in every area. In the Denver market alone, we're looking just from our research, we're looking at close to 2,000 searches a month for people looking for hair salons in your area. I noticed that there was, you guys were running a Google ad, and I saw that show up last week, which is what triggered me to give you guys a call. A couple years ago, that's exactly what we were doing with our salons. We were running Google ads, trying to grow our salons with clientele as well as with staff. And Google ads are just a very expensive way to do that. And it only helps you for that time being. So I wanted to give you a little bit more insight. And we truly are. We're hairdressers that want to help other hairdressers. So check this out. So on your website, one of the main things that people will find you for is going to be based on the keywords that you have placed onto your website. And so we use a tool called Ahrefs, and so I'm going to show you. I've got your salon pulled up in Ahrefs right here. As you can see, these are your two ranks, and these two ranks right here are really what's going to make the difference of your ranking. It's going to tell Google which placement you should be in when somebody searches hair salon Denver. You can see you're at a 27 UR, which is your UR rating, and then you've got your DR rating at 8. Ideal is to get these two numbers as close to the same ratio as you can, and that shows Google that you're a very balanced business when it comes to trust as well as amount of backlinks coming in. And so I just want to give you a little bit of insight on that. I'm going to use another salon in your local area, and you can see they're sitting at 30 and 11, so a little higher than you on that, so they ultimately would get that first spot. Here's another salon in that area. This one's got good UR ratings and good DR ratings, so 37 and 27. So they're going to show up a little bit sooner on the website when it comes to a Google search. And so all of this comes down to the keywords that are placed onto your website. So when we go to your website, the keywords that we need to have placed on your website would be the most popular keywords: hair salon Denver, hair salons in Denver, Colorado. These are all in the 300 plus range, and there's a ton of them. And so we would want to make sure that we get those keywords placed on your website. So when somebody types in that keyword to search for a local salon, that your salon shows up first. And there's going to be a couple areas that we would really want to make sure that we get your salon to show up first. And so the first aspect that we were talking about was content, getting those proper keywords put on your website to make sure that you start showing up for those searches. Another search, and I'm going to kind of jump over here real quick. When someone types in, and as you can see right here, I've typed in hair salon Denver, and I scrolled down, and your ranking on hair salons Denver, which is actually right here, you were sitting in the 46th position of what we would call the map pack or the Google My Business listing. And 46th position isn't very helpful. When we do a search, we really only see 3 businesses listed in that map pack. You can click on more businesses and see a bigger list, but for most individuals that do a search just like this, hair salon Denver, they're going to see the 3 top businesses that show up in that map pack, and then below that they will see the listing of all of the websites. And so the Google My Business is right here, and there are things that we can do to your Google My Business listing to help catapult you up to the front of that line. We've looked at the competition that you've got in there, and we can definitely get you to rank in the top 3. That's not going to be a challenge of the map pack. Like I said, we're going to have to work on keywords. We're going to have to work on pictures and putting more pictures on there. But when it comes to reviews, you're at a 4.6 star with 265 reviews. You guys are killing it. You're doing a dynamite job. We've just got to work on a few of those little tweaks to just make sure that we move you from the 46th position on the map pack and we move you up to the top 3. That's where the majority of the business is going to come from, is from that 3-pack in the map pack. So that would be one of the areas we want to make sure that we catapult you up to that area. The other area that clients seem to find us is right below that map pack. 65 to 70% of the business is picked amongst those 3 sitting in the map pack. But the rest of the percentage, those individuals look at the websites that sit below. And that's going to be one of the areas that we want to move you forward. I believe on one of these searches, I found your salon back here. And if we scroll down, that's on the 8th page of Google. We want to make sure that we get you, the goal would be to get you on the first page or the first couple of pages, because that other percentage that is looking for a website to find your salon, they want to find that on the first couple pages. And so that would be our goal. By doing these techniques, this would eliminate your need to ever do any Google ads ever again. And so not that that's a bad thing, but from my experience in the salon industry, it can be very costly for somebody to click on your ad, and they may or may not be looking for a service. They may just be checking things out. And so it can get kind of costly. By doing this work the other way, we can actually pivot you to be in the front on an organic listing. And so therefore, there's no reason to pay for any ads from that point. So those would be the 2 techniques up to this point. The last technique to help a business rank, and what I'm referring to at this point is this right here, is to get your website to rank on the first page. The 2 ways that we'll go about that is entering the keywords that I said in the beginning of this video, entering those keywords onto your website to make sure that Google finds those keywords in your name search. So therefore, it puts you into the front of that category. So that's one way to get that. The other way is through backlinking. And backlinking is ultimately where that power is going to come into play. So on your website where I showed you your UR and DR, these are the numbers that we need to increase. And the way we're going to increase DR right here, which is probably the biggest one for us to increase, is going to be increasing high quality backlinks. As you can see, you have 123 or 1.23 thousand backlinks, but it's coming from 63 referring domains. So we would just need to increase the number of referring domains with high quality backlinks that are actually in the hair business, right? So whether that's coming from other hair schools or product lines or something like that, that's where we would want to get those backlinks to make sure that it's telling Google and these search engines that when somebody's looking for a hair salon in Denver, that your salon should show up and beat your competition. So just wanted to take a few minutes, shoot this video over to you. And just like I said in the beginning, I hope this video has been educational for you. That's really our number one goal, is to help hair salons nationwide. That's where our true passion and our heart is. And so if this is for nothing more than to help you out, that's what we're here for. If you have any questions, we are here to answer any questions and help guide you along at no cost. There's no commitment, no cost here. We just wanted to bridge that gap and create that bond with you. So if there's anything we can do to help support you, of course, we would love to create a relationship with you and grow that further. But really, this is for you to help grow. And we hope you enjoy the video. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye.